Hey everybody, it's Lance with the Ride with Lance. And we're getting an after work ride out today. And it is a hot day, so we're gonna ride on down to the local 7-Eleven, grab a couple of ice cold soft drinks, bring them home, fill them with ice, and maybe soak in the pool for a little while, because it's a hot one today. It's about 95 degrees here. And bone dry. Yep. A lot of static in the air. But we are on the Puckipuppy Beagle today. Taking it out, getting the Beagle to stretch its legs. Maybe I should nickname this bike Snoopy, right? Got to find a doghouse with some wings. Or maybe I should put some wings on this. It'd be the Snoopy's doghouse, so you could fight the red bear in with it. But yeah, I'm doing what it does best. It just gets out and cruises. Cruising around the neighborhood right now. You can see the American flags up on the thing. They're getting ready for the 4th of July. Just in a couple days. But yeah, I'm getting to the point where I can't say enough about this Beagle. It is just a great all-around cruiser. Low cost, nothing fancy, and everything seems to work just fine. Let's go up here and through the park a little. Let's switch cameras. So yeah, I'm really enjoying this just as a cruiser bike. Like I said, nothing fancy about it. Not a bunch of high technology built into it. It just works. It's kind of got everything that you would want, hydraulic brakes, 750 watt motor. A lot of people still like the cadence sensor. That's what this has. Oh, it's over here. I don't want to ride over here. Let's go back the other way. And the color is really nice. But you know what? Sometimes I just kind of get tired of repeating myself. But when something works and you like something a lot, and you think it would help a lot of people, you kind of talk about it a little more. But let's maybe get on to another subject, which is kind of similar of what I was just talking about. And that is bike reviews. I think, well, I've already started to do it, but I'm going to make more of a conscious effort to kind of slow down on new bike reviews. I think I'm going to be a little more, I am already picky. I've told you that about bikes I get. And I don't want to become like one of these channels that, every video I put out is a different bike. You do one review on a bike and you're done. Because what I'm finding, as I'm spending more time doing reviews and talking about, specific bikes, and not getting out as often as I want to just really ride the bike or bikes that I really like and a lot more often. I want rides that are more about the ride and not always just about the bike I am riding. So I'm gonna be a little more picky. I know some would probably say, whoa, why you do that? If they're offering you bikes, you should just take it. Well, then you also end up with a garage full of bikes that you rotate through your video sequence, and you're ended up just riding one bike, and the next time the bike you really want to ride, it may be a month or so before you get to ride it again. Yeah, we're gonna go out there. Yeah, let's turn left here. And then we're gonna pull a U-turn. Yeah, so I mean, there's, I've got some really nice bikes that I keep that I want to go out and use them on a really nice ride that I want to do, and not sit there and worry about talking about the bike. But with that said, the secret bike I'm talking about, yeah, I got it over the weekend. Got it on Saturday, put it together Saturday. And that's the type of bike that I really want to use as an explorer bike, I can't go into too much detail what kind of bike it is. But it's probably a bike that is going to be a long-term keeper. And I'm going to use it for those videos where I just want riding videos and not necessarily review videos. I'll do the review on it. I'll do several, because I think this bike, I'm not going to say game changer, because I hate that term when people do that. It's a game changer. It's a beast. Watch this video before you buy a bike. Not that type. But it does have a lot of nice, more premium, not premium, but more premium parts on it. And it's not a bike that's built for speed. But from what I see, it's going to be a bike that will get you where you want it to go, pretty much no matter what the terrain is. So I think on this coming review, I think I said it before, I'll be taking the bike out for a few runs without filming, just so I can get used to it, just so I can present it to you all a lot better. And no, I'm not going to be standing in front of it and just reading off specs. It's going to become the type of review I like to do, the rider experience. Everybody's coming home from work. My destination is over here across the intersection to the right. Ooh, I tell you what, those drinks in that pool are going to feel good later. I haven't ridden that much, but it is hot. It is warm. I'm just kind of glad we don't have the humidity that some of you guys have. But there may be some static electricity shocking of my daughter's nose later when she's least expect it. All right, we're going to turn in here. We're going to go over here to 7-Eleven. I would go to other stores. I just don't have a lock. And this way I can keep an eye on it by just looking through the window. I'll go in here and be right back. All right, we got a couple of cold drinks. Now, we got to figure out which way I want to go home. A lot of traffic. I may have to ride down the wrong way for a little while. I wonder if there's, you know what, let's go to the right. I haven't been down that way. Maybe we could turn right and ride through the neighborhood a little. But yeah, this bike is great for just things like this. Quick ride to the store. Grab a couple of cold drinks on a warm day. or whatever your favorite treat is. I guess as long as it's not ice cream and you got a long ride back, right? Let's see, this is a cord. So that doesn't go through. I still keep forgetting that the thumb shifter is on top and I keep reaching for my index finger. Here's a drive. I bet this goes through. Never been down this way. Hope it's a good neighborhood. Oh. Neighborhood watch signs. Okay, I think this is a drive, yep. Just not really sure where it's going to come out at. Hopefully a place across the street. But yeah, that's what I'm looking forward to. I'm gonna really be picky. I mean, pickier than usual about the bikes I take, except because like with these, you know, these 3 bikes I'm talking about, now I have these reviews I got to do, which is, you know, looking forward to it because these are kind of bikes I'm really looking forward to. But if you're just accepting any bike out there, then you get a stockpile of bikes. And then you start getting backlogged on getting reviews out. And then you never really get to just ride the way you want to. I mean, it's been a while since just me and my wife just went out on a riding picnic. I mean, that's how I started out my whole channel. We'd just load up a picnic basket, put it on the bike, strap the GoPro to my chest, and just go wherever. Find a place to have a picnic. We even got some of those Santa helmets that we've only got to use really a couple times. But anyways, I am going to turn right here. Yep, I am looking forward to getting more of the type of rides I want in on the bikes that I really, really like. Which is not a whole bunch of them. But anyways, thought I'd get out for a quick afternoon ride, get something cold to drink, get ready for the pool. So you guys have a great day, great week, great 4th of July coming up, and I will see you on the next video. Bye. Whoop, stop.